Hey everybody, Nathan Lyle here, and if you stumbled on this video by accident, I'm just gonna let you know I am reviewing the entire Land Before Time series. I'm on number 4 right now, so if you haven't seen the others, you can. They're all on a playlist. You can check these out. This one, Land Before Time, number 4, The Journey Through the Mist. And in this one, Littlefoot, he meets another Longneck named Allie. She comes through with a wandering herd of Longnecks who visit the Great Valley for a time. Which, honestly, that's something that confuses me about so many of these stories. Like, the Great Valley is always green, except for, you know, when you watch these movies when something bad happens. But you got so many other dinosaurs who will stop there and then leave. I mean, Littlefoot and his friends almost died getting here, and y'all are just like, it's fun, bye. But whatever. So they come in, a wandering herd of Longnecks, and then Littlefoot meets Allie and they're great friends, but Allie is afraid of Sarah and all of Littlefoot's other friends because they're not like him. So, like, they've got this whole, like, oh, we're only supposed to talk to Longnecks kind of issue. The same thing that Sarah had very early on, like in the series, where she was like, oh, I'm a three-horn. Three-horns only talk to other three-horns. So, yeah, you get to see a little bit of racism in this. Well, I think technically it's speciesism in this case, but, yeah, you get to see a little bit of that in this series. And the big storyline here is that Littlefoot's grandfather gets sick, and the only way to save him is with the night flower, which grows in the Land of the Mist. Which, you know, basically the Land of the Mist is a swamp. You know, it's a swamp covered in fog. And so Littlefoot and Allie leave the Great Valley, and then his friends follow behind to find him. And so they had to go through the Land of the Mist, and they had to fight, and they had to avoid a belly dragger, which is a giant prehistoric crocodile. And so it's a very fun story, and you know, it's got a lot of charm. You know, it doesn't necessarily have the greatest music, but it does have a good message. Like, you know, one of the songs in there is saying, you know, it takes all types to make our world, and that's one of the key messages in here, is that, you know, we all come in so many different shapes, colors, and sizes, you know, and, you know, we're all special and unique, and it's the things that make us different which really bind us together. You know, we all share this great, beautiful world, and, you know, the things that make us different make us special. So it's got that little story. You know, it's about, you know, embracing the differences that, you know, make us special, and, you know, so that it's a fun little story to show the kids. It's not really. This is one that doesn't have any real like scary moments. Like, for me, this is one of the ones that's like, it's one of the few that's like you're never really worried. I mean, technically, you know, it's a cartoon about, like, baby dinosaurs. You know they're not actually gonna be eaten, but at the same time, there's just, in this one, you know for a fact it's not gonna happen. So, yeah, it's a really great story. I'd say this is like my 7th or 8th favorite, though. Out of all of these 12, this is like 7 or 8. So it's pretty low, but it's definitely not the worst.